Hey everyone! Welcome back to another exciting episode of our fantasy football series. This is your go-to source for all the insights, tips, and strategies you need to dominate your fantasy football league. I'm here to break down who you should start, sit, and keep an eye on as sleepers for Week 2. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a newcomer to fantasy football, we've got you covered. So, let's dive right in and get those lineups set for success. First up, quarterbacks. This is where your team can really shine or falter. This week, Anthony Richardson is a must-start. He's shown incredible potential and versatility. He's up against a Packers defense that got absolutely shredded last week. They couldn't contain the passing game or the run. Richardson's dual threat ability means he can put up big points with both his arm and his legs. This makes him a valuable asset in any fantasy lineup, so make sure he's locked into your lineup. You don't want to miss out on those potential points. On the flip side, avoid starting Derek Carr. He's facing a tough matchup. The Cowboys' defense is no joke. They are aggressive, fast, and have a knack for making big plays. They limited QBs to just 14 fantasy points per game last season, and they were dominant in Week 1. Their pass rush is relentless. Expect a rough day for Carr in the Raiders' passing game. It's going to be a tough outing. Now let's talk running backs. This is where you can find some real game changers. Kyren Williams is my top RB play this week. He's been on fire and shows no signs of slowing down. He dominated the Cardinals in both matchups last season, and with a bell cow role in the Rams' offense, he's poised for another big game. Start him with confidence. His ability to find the end zone makes him a must-start. However, steer clear of Zamir White. His situation is less favorable. With Alexander Mattison taking a significant role in the Raiders' backfield, and a tough matchup against the Ravens, White's upside is limited. The Ravens' defense is known for shutting down the run. He's a risky start for Week 2. You might want to look for other options. Wide receivers and tight ends, let's get into it. These positions can make or break your week. Amari Cooper is set for a bounce-back game against the Jaguars. He's a reliable target. With Njoku out, Cooper should see double-digit targets. This increases his value significantly. He's got top 12 upside this week, so don't hesitate to start him. His potential for big plays is high. Wan'Dale Robinson is another intriguing play. He's been getting a lot of attention. He had high target volume in Week 1 and faces a Commanders defense that was torched by slot receivers. This matchup is favorable for him. Robinson could be a sneaky steal in your fantasy lineup. Don't overlook him, but be cautious with Stefon Diggs. His situation is a bit tricky. His Week 1 production was touchdown dependent, and he's up against a Bears defense that's been stingy against receivers. They know how to limit big plays. With other weapons in the Texans' offense, Diggs is a risky start. You might want to consider other options. And lastly, for tight ends, Mark Andrews remains a must-start despite a quiet Week 1. He's too talented to bench. Don't sleep on Colby Parkinson either. He's been getting more involved. He's got a large snap share in the Rams' offense and could surprise you. But avoid Pat Freiermuth. His situation is less certain. The Steelers' quarterback situation is too uncertain to trust him. It's a risky play. Alright folks, that's your Week 2 Fire and Ice Fantasy Football breakdown. We hope these insights help you make the best decisions for your lineup. Make those lineup changes and get ready for another exciting week of NFL action. The season is just heating up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy fantasy footballing. Let's win this week.